start there, go over here, boom. Alright.
And start.
Alright. Yes. Girls, go sit down. Ladies, I'm not kidding. Go sit now. Hi everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. Well. Fancy seeing you here. Well. Hi.
All right. Alrighty, chat. So how are we all doing? So I do apologize for the short notice on the stream today, but we were supposed to do this yesterday, and actually you're not. Oh shit. Thank you. All right. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but we didn't, so we're here making up for our shortcomings as brand leaders. So
Our what?
shortcomings. Now, if anybody asks, it's all Angel's fault.
No! Wait a minute, I knew that was fucking coming. I knew it. Oh my god. I knew it.
For anybody who's wondering what we're doing, so this is just our brand channel. We use the channel to showcase different streamers, and we're getting more and more streamers. We actually have Senorita Sunny is going to be hosting Jackbox parties. Ghost of the Reaper is going to be bringing Knockout City to the team. Lego, or I just looked at his Twitter name. I just looked at his Twitter name, so I was thinking like, Private Dirt brings Dungeons and Dragons, and Angel and I always stream together and bring a variety of games to the table on our days that we stream here.
Yes, we are variety streamers on Twitch full time. Throughout the week, we usually stream nights for a few hours, and then we own our own community that we help guide and get through the tasks of streaming and content creation on several platforms. You can also find Steam Warriors on several platforms itself, like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
There you go. And for those of you wondering who's talking, this is the Angelic Warrior. She is live over on the Steam Warriors YouTube channel, so she is going to be chilling over there tonight. And then she'll be back on her own personal channel at twitch.tv/the Angelic Warrior. So if you like what you're seeing from her stream, you can catch up with her there at that link right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I will pay her $1 if she can type my Twitch link in without looking it up and without getting any help on the first try.
Twitch.tv/the Phoenix Warrior 1. Right?
You do really? You just type Steam Warriors in there.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Phoenix? No, she spelled it wrong, chat.
Damn it!
Me and my sister can do mine. I'm gonna do mine. It's easy.
You're close, but no cigar.
Yeah, mine's easy.
Oh man.
You switched the E and the O around.
Okay. I do that every time because I can't freaking spell.
To be honest, I do it quite regularly, so that's why I was curious to see if you can do it.
I got it. I did it. Da. Alright, I'm Frost. Let's go. I want to rank up, not down, okay?
We got this, one game at a time.
We gotta rank up, not down.
You have no idea how nice it is to be back on my computer.
Oh my god, I bet. It's just so weird that your computer just randomly started up. It was like, hi.
It worked perfectly as soon as I put the Windows installation stuff on the thumb drive and plugged it in. Perfect. So, I'm just glad it was that simple of a fix.
For real. Is it running a little bit faster?
Seems to be actually, especially because everything is off my C drive now.
Right, like your C drive's completely clean, right?
I have 189 gigs of space on there.
Jesus Christ. Put everything on your external and your D drive and keep your C drive clear for as long as you can.
Yeah.
And it'll help
I
you
think
run faster.
the only thing I'm gonna do is put some important stuff and stuff on there.
Whoa.
Mommy, there's a different kind of bug at the living room on Grandpa's table where the lamp is.
Can you go ask Dad to deal with that bug? Right under you. Oh no, right here. NFL countdowns is in the doorway. Legit.
Last operator standing.
Chevelle, quit poking the poor thing. Oh my god.
Daddy's on his way.
It's a moth. Oh, the poor moth. He got attacked by Kaya and Chevelle. Chevelle was over there poking it with a straw.
I'm just not afraid.
It's funny as fuck. I'm gonna be Mira this time.
These worked out pretty good. We're gonna come again.
Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba.
And control.
Hi, puppers.
Secure the bombs.
Alright, chat. So the links that I just dropped on both streams here is a link to our Gilded server. So if you guys want to jump in, be a part of the family, click on that link, hop on in.
Get in, get in. Don't hesitate. We be friendly. Can I shoot through this wall? Yeah. Drone on me.
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
I'm gonna put one
5
right.
seconds left.
Oh no, I shot my teammate.
I didn't see the second one there until it's too late. Fuck. I would have just charged in like that. There's two upstairs blowing holes in the floor. So watch up above you. Yeah. There's one in the hallway outside the objective.
Oh shit. He could see me, I was trying to kill him. Knew he was up there too. Ass. There's one on stairwell. I've died twice this round, and I haven't killed anybody. Not okay.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Okay, so... Whoa, dude. Oh my god. Go one. Go one. Oh my god,
Oh.
no. Oh. I was so close, dude. He straight up was clutching it.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. Let's do this again. I'm ready. Alright, instruct me. Instruct me on how to do this.
Alright, so we got master bedroom. Frost would be a good one for you, or Valkyrie, either one. We could use the extra cameras or the slowing them down with the frost minutes. It's really just taking it slow, but then once you get in that gunfight, it's pretty much reaction. Whoever's got the best
Right.
finger.
That's what she said. Okay. I'm ready. I want to shoot somebody.
Secure the area. Keep
Alright,
the
so
bomb protected.
for Valkyrie, you want to look around, like, try to anticipate the most likely avenues that they're going to come from. So a camera in this room that you're standing in
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Ow, it fell to the floor.
Yeah, you can't throw it up on those fans. Main lobby would be a good one.
Ready for assault.
There's a camera right there.
Bomb located by Op 4.
This is a room that most people will push from, but there's two windows, so you just gotta keep an eye out on both. There you
Yep, right here under me.
go. Yeah, be careful sticking your head out.
One right here on me.
Yep, I'm flanking.
Oh, they flashed me. I can't hit this dude.
You're on your own over there. If you can get out of there, get out of there.
Ah, no, he hit me.
Because of the shield.
Damn, I have no idea. No, it was a
No,
shit.
Twitch.
Yeah.
I recognize that gun.
Ugh. Upstairs, right there.
Oh, I didn't kill him. What the fuck?
Behind you.
Alright, I just lost one of their guys.
Alright, we got this. Come on.
Getting carried hard.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs and disable the diffuser. Op 4, last operator standing.
Good shit. Oh, please get it. He's out of time. Damn it. Took too long.
A bomb was defused.
What are you looking at?
Twitter. I'm being a little spy.
The usual.
Uh-huh. Not at all surprised by the things she says.
Oh.
The she shall who not be named. She who you talked about yesterday? See, first one.
Oh.
You need to locate a bomb.
Just saying.
Advise you drone has located a bomb.
Anyhow. You believe what I was telling you earlier?
Oh my god, no. That's absolutely crazy.
Just goes to show you, people who live on that high horse are going to come down eventually.
Yup. You're the only drone
Oh, well.
alive.
Found the bomb. Make your way to its location to defuse it.
It's alright though.
Mhm.
They have a mirror right
And
here
a
in
mirror.
garage. Where are they? Oh, he got me. That was a perfect fucking throw, dude. Touche. I flashed him, he threw his grenade, I died. Why is this dude just beating holes in the ground?
Because you can break the floors open.
Right there. GG's another one.
Finish reloading, damn it.
Oh my god. Oh,
He jumped out on me.
rip.
Good kill.
No.
Keep that. Get leave the controller.
Then you don't need to have the controller if she can't listen. What?
10 seconds remaining. Op 4 remaining. 5 seconds.
Hell. Alright.
Alrighty.
Tomorrow. Oh, you gotta work tomorrow, don't you?
Yes, I do. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so during you can start sending me all the logos and files and everything.
Yeah, I will start sending you slowly. That gives me like a good chance to organize it too. 'Cause it's all combobulated on my PC, so I'll put it all in folders and like bring it over.
We need to locate a bomb.
Think I smell Runa.
It's supposed to say tuna, but I misspelled tuna.
Oh.
It says Runa.
Oh, to be fair, the keys are right next to each other, so it's an easy
Yeah.
accident. Alright, they're down the basement. They gotta be second floor.
Drone has found a bomb. 10 seconds before insertion.
Yeah.
Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 5 seconds. Located a bomb.
Alright, let's
Wait
go.
for its location and defuse it.
Spawn peekers.
Jeff for that Cavera.
Oh, they're right here. Upstairs. On the stairs, peeking through the floor. Got Cavera.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Yes, kill. Where?
Right up here. Yeah.
That poor person got fucking three-wayed.
I finally got a kill though. I'll take
Good
it.
shit. Yeah, but a shotgun is nasty.
Chevelle, if you don't stop, you're gonna take a nap.
7:30.
She's gonna go to bed early. So the 10 o'clock she been going to bed. She can go to bed. Ugh, that was nasty. Do not buy the orange flavored one.
Oh, they surrendered.
Aw, how sad. Mira's butt!
You guys have a nice butt, though. That's who you should dress up as. That's who you can cosplay.
Mira?
Yeah.
I do that. Or Valkyrie. I like them both.
You do Frost, but you'd probably sweat your ass off to
Oh
sweat
my
yourself
god,
into seizure.
I would be like, yes, I went up. What now?
Over 5.
Bronze 1.
Alright, start it up.
Do I keep playing as a team?
Find another match.
Okay. Meow. Thank you, thank you. This is the best. I got 1 kill. That was it. Okay. So now I can go back to looking at my operators and seeing who's left to buy for defenders. I have smoke. I don't have this one. So we're gonna get it. I don't care about your story. We're gonna get you. Alright, we're playing bomb.
Here's your Discord.
On it.
I see you.
Like it was competition to begin with, but yeah.
I think that's the saddest part of the last one, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, we're getting rid of Blitz. No Blitz. Good riddance is all I say. I know it's terrible, but
I feel the same way. Alright. Let's do this.
oh well. The hell did Bandit? What? At the end of the day, streaming it for everybody.
No, it's not.
Right.
Why does the name Fidget the Blood
Here's
Mage sound familiar?
Keeper.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I knew him from
Yeah,
somewhere.
he rebranded.
Okay. Okay, so I have him tabbed up, Dontello tabbed up, you tabbed up, and that's it.
I ain't stressing my computer tonight. So.
Yeah, no. You let your computer rest. Who's I'm teed off? That sounds familiar too.
Protect the bombs.
He's one of Ghosted's people.
Okay, I'm gonna tab him up too.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Okay.
Advise a bomb location is compromised. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Keep an eye on door.
Where are you?
In the basement.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
There's one right here on me.
One right here on me. Stairwell.
No, no, smoke. Good shit.
Loading new magazine.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Swapping mags.
Op 4
Yeah,
eliminated.
yeah.
Mission successful.
I didn't die. Do 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 do. Damn. Look at you with that shot. Look at you with that
I
shot.
feel kind of bad I stole his kill. Maybe
Oh
get the one kill already.
my goodness. Huh?
Get you with the one kill already.
I know. I was fucking standing there waiting for him. I was ready. I wanted it.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, welcome.
Protect the bombs.
Razor wire ready.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Damn it.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Ready for assault. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located in Op 4.
Yo. Right here on me. There's one behind you.
Come back here. Come back here. Come to me.
Ah.
No, no, no. You can do it. You can make it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
fuck,
can do it.
window.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Damn it.
Ah. Ah.
Anchor around. Where are you?
I'm downstairs.
Yep. Cut through there. And cut left through that door. And then cut left through that door. Stairwell should be right there. There you go. No, that's our barbed wire.
Oh, well. It's not no more. Yo.
Watch that door. There you go. What up, Smitty? How are you doing? Get a shout out to Miss Smitty. Oh, you hit her.
No!
Friendly operator
Ah, right there
Where?
beside me!
Oh, damn.
Ah, fried
How's your night going,
fishy.
Smitty?
Oh my god.
It's going pretty good.
15 seconds.
Had a good burger and fries for dinner, playing some Rainbow.
Yep, yep, yep. I legit have to pee.
Mission failed. All
So we're gonna pee real quick.
neutralized.
Wow. That's
Yeah, just playing some Rainbow, trying to get ranked up a little bit. I made it to Silver 5, so just... Rainbow's gotten rough since the last time I used to play this like this. Can't rank up like I used to. I used to be able to maintain gold pretty well. So that didn't work out so well. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna run Legion Shoddy. And that has been pretty chill for the most part. I got my computer back up and running, so I'm excited for that. Better hurry back.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
All this mess with my PC did teach me a valuable lesson. Never stop your computer in the middle of an update.
Op 4 located.
Toxins in position.
Down to 10 seconds.
All of his should be empty.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has
Okay.
located a bomb.
Does this sandwich need to go in the fridge?
Yeah. Okay, so what's going on?
The
Where are
game's
we?
not. Oh. Basically, the game started.
Oh, okay. Oh fuck, there's a drone right there.
Oh, I think I learned a valuable lesson. Never stop your computer when it's updating.
Oh, on me. No, 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 no.
Okay, put that down.
And the game sound down there.
Oh,
Basically, what happened, my computer was updating, and I got
no!
impatient, and I stopped the
Oh,
update.
on the stairs.
Um, and I fucked it up until I was doing like a constant loop of trying to like revert back before the update. So then my dumbass decided to try to fix that, and I ended up erasing Windows operating system completely off my computer.
One friendly operator remaining.
Checking messages too.
Checking.
All friendlies were eliminated.
That way you don't last me 20 minutes and I gotta remember. What are you up to tonight, Smitty? You just chilling? Oh, there we go. The best bet. Probably Habana. Thermite. Where am I? Thermite.
Oh, I mean, but I be the ying.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
Alright,
Drone has located a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
I probably fucked my sleep. I hate it when I can't do it. If I sleep for 10 minutes even, I'm awake for hours.
10 seconds to go.
And see, that's where Angel's different. Every time she takes a nap, she'll be asleep again in like 3 or 4 hours, ready for bed.
yep, yep. I can legit sleep whenever, however. I could sleep all day if I was allowed to. Which is very bad, but
Yeah, but sometimes you need the sleep though.
yeah, like,
If you're gonna fight over it, you can go to your room.
Tyler, chill.
Go sit down. Okay, do not fight over it. You play it 90% of the time. So you can let her play it. I don't care.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Oh, naps are usually early. Yeah,
Online and active.
can't do naps late in the day. Here we go.
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, we do. You're welcome. Bye. Are they gonna come after it?
I almost made it there. It was dead either way. Got to give him props for trying, dude. Shit, the
Ah.
longest I slept back in my younger days. There was one day I was in the Navy and it was I took some time off. I think I took a day off just to fucking take a day off. And I slept for 36 hours one time.
Oh my god, the last time I did that is whenever I had kidney infection.
I was so tired. was one of those days where I worked all day, went out and partied all night, and then came back and worked the next day. And I had a 2 day weekend, and I had put in some leave for like just to have a weekend off. So I had like a 4 day
So,
weekend basically
what was your job when you weren't like?
when I was in the Navy.
Yeah.
It was two parts because they had just combined my rate with another one. So what I signed up for and what they told me I was supposed to do was a IT. The people basically the computer admins who like reset your passwords and things like that.
Right.
And um, but they had just combined, come to find out, the RM, which is a radioman, with IT. So instead of it being like computer guys, it was changed to information systems technician. So radios and computers were considered information passing.
Okay.
So I got instead of getting the computer side like I wanted, I was stuck on the radio side.
Uh,
So my job was setting up radio communications between. So in Italy, we were on a shore installation. So we were the ones who were setting up and encrypting the communications between the land station and the aircraft and the ships and the submarines in the area.
okay. Okay. So you guys like set up the networks for them to use and stuff.
Basically.
Okay. Okay.
Now when we got to the ship, obviously it was, same deal, just on the ship, and it was only for our ship to be able to communicate. We would receive orders on which crypto we were supposed to use and install it on what days, destroying it, making sure it was secured properly, and all.
Cadence, I'm working. Please go play. Oh shit.
Op 4 last stop standing.
How am I not hitting you? Thank
There
you.
you go.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly
I love my job. I was good at it too. Um, so when I got to the ship, I got into a huge turf war with one of the guys that had been there for a while.
Uh huh.
Um, because they had this piece of equipment that nobody knew how to use except for this one guy because nobody wanted to take the time to learn it. Well, the same piece of equipment was the primary piece of equipment we used when I was in Italy.
Right.
So I knew everything there was to, like, pretty much everything there was to know about this piece of equipment.
Right.
So I came in and they were like, hey, this guy worked. We usually work two shifts, a night shift and a day shift. And some then every so often we would switch and the day shift went to nights and vice versa.
Right.
This guy was always on the opposite shift from me, so it didn't seem like the best idea anytime we had a problem with it. Go wake this guy up, drag him out of bed or whatever he's doing for his 12 hours off, and have him come back to work.
Right.
So I was like, why don't I just work on it? And I was like, no, that's his, And I was like, no, I'm going to fucking work on it. So it got to a point where I would work on it on my shift. He'd get pissed because I would do it the way that I knew how to, and he would do it the way that he knew how to. So then one day he comes in and he goes, you need to stop fucking with my equipment. I was like, excuse me? And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the Navy's equipment. And he's like, well, I've been working on this for all this time and nobody else knows how to do it. And I was like, but I know how to do it, so why would I keep going to go get you out of bed when I know what I'm doing? He's like, well, I just don't want you touching it and fucking anything up. I was like, has it been fucked up yet? Is it working when you come in? He's like, yeah. I was like, so what's your problem? He's like, well, you're only doing this just because you need you want the advancement and the good promotion papers and everything. I was like, dude, I just transferred in with an early promotion, a letter of accommodation from the captain, a Navy Achievement Medal. I'm good on points. All I gotta do is I really just had to go in and sign my name on the advancement test, and I was good to go. I really didn't have to try. And he's like, he looked over at my chief and he goes, "Is that true?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like they were just watching, they were amused. And he's like, "Oh." And he kind of. There's one in the tower. They're not all there. So, sure enough, when it came time for the advancement exam, I didn't study for it. Like, that's how confident I was that I was getting my promotion. and this is right when they cut the advancement rate for my rank from 22.5% to 12.5%, and I made it on the first try.
That's crazy. On me.
And I actually didn't even do bad on the test either.
So
I
what
think I'm
does
gonna end up.
like a promotion test consist of?
Let me turn it down, Smitty. Hold on.
Oh man, really?
Protect the diffuser.
No.
How's that, Smitty? Is that any better? Pull the mic closer too. That might help also.
Not in this game.
Um,
Give me
so
one
for
second.
my rate,
Give me 1 second here. Girls.
Op 4 eliminated.
but yeah, okay. Turn the game capture down a little bit more. I don't know how to.
Okay, sorry. So
You're fine.
what does I made it to silver 5. What does a
Nice.
promotion test consist of?
So for it really comes down to the job. So like mine being two different jobs, every advancement exam it rotated back and forth. Sometimes it was more predominantly for the computer side. Sometimes it was more predominantly for the radio side.
Okay.
But then there was also your basic Navy information, like who was the president, the chain of command, knowing your ranks and everything. Little shit like that. Navy history stuff. But it was primarily job-based stuff.
Okay.
I think that year that I took mine, it was more predominantly computer side. So I was already going into it a little handicapped because I didn't get a lot of computer training. Because the computer ITs and the radio ITs they did their own thing. They never actually you weren't doing both. You were doing one or the other depending on what department you went to.
Okay. So could you ever change jobs?
Yeah, you just had to put in a request for it and hope that it got approved.
Okay. Okay. So describe to me what a basic day for you looked like on a ship.
Our shifts usually started around 7. So for me, I was up at 6. I'd shower, make sure my uniform was ready real quick. Usually I did that the night before, but I'd always double check it the next morning. I'd run and grab some bread. Or no, I would go and report in. We do changing of the shift and everything, anything basic. Then I run and grab some breakfast real quick. Come back and basically it was whatever the work was. So usually the crypto rolls, we do a safe count, make sure that the crypto was up to date, nobody was stealing anything or doing anything stupid.
The crypto.
Then
Can you delingo that?
so crypto is cryptographic information.
Okay.
So basically, you couldn't just pick up a phone on the ship or a radio and just start talking to it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, you
How did y'all
could
communicate.
through the phones and the radios. It would, so if you don't want somebody to know where you're at or being able to say you're passing sensitive information along, right? How do you make sure that they're not eavesdropping on your phone calls or your radio calls?
You encrypt it.
Right. So that's what crypto is. It encrypts the radio communications, the phone communications, emails, and everything like that.
Okay. Okay.
So as far as emails go, gets a little different because you have unclassified, which is your somebody's basic email, and then you have classified. And there's different levels of classification depending on how sensitive the information is as well.
Okay.
So the crypto, 9 times out of 10, well,
Cadence, turn the TV back on now and go get in your bedroom. Let her play. Go.
you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm just no, you're good. I didn't want to interrupt. So right about the time I joined, they were switching from paper crypto equipment to electronic. So a paper crypto was a strip of paper that looked like somebody had just taken a hole punch and punched a bunch of holes in it. It was kind of felt like braille if you ran your fingers across it.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd slide it through a scanner and it would actually encrypt everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the electronic stuff, it was pre-downloaded, but same concept basically. It just made sure that, and you did it daily, depending on the equipment, you did it daily, weekly, or monthly, or bi-yearly, or twice a year, or yearly, depending on what it all was. And it came down to whatever the classification was,
Now come to
how it was coded, and things like that. Um,
Let's do that again.
then after we did like the making sure that everything was up to date as far as safe count, making sure the radios were encrypted properly, and all that good stuff, pretty much sat around checking emails and
Really?
playing on the computer.
That's crazy.
And it all really just depended on day-to-day stuff. So on shore duty, you don't really have the luxury. So you had two classifications: your surface warfare specialization and air warfare specialization. Or no, surface. Yeah, surface. So there's different things. Like, so air warfare is you had to know more about, like, if you're on an aircraft carrier, getting more involved with like the air crews and stuff, and what your job in the Navy was as far as that goes. Surface warfare had a little bit different classifications. So there's special pins that you could get for that to show that you knew more and more stuff about the Navy and your jobs. So I usually did a little bit of my training and my studying on that.
Okay.
From my job being a radio man, we also had daily or weekly maintenance on the antennas or the radios, or outside. So sometimes we'd have to climb the scaffolding up on the antennas, clean them, do some maintenance, make sure there wasn't anything broken, things like that.
Okay. Okay.
Um, sometimes, hell, there were times where I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap while I was at work because there wasn't anything going on. Then after work, or Sunday you get lunch and dinner depending on what time of the day it was. Then after work, sometimes I'd hit the gym. You do your laundry,
Did you guys have
study.
PT and stuff like that? Like,
PT on the ship, for the most part, we were on our own because they were usually pretty lax about the PT test. A lot of times they would just fake the results and just pass everybody unless they thought you were too heavy already.
oh my
Then they
god.
would actually, yeah. PT was only really taken seriously when you were on shore duty, in my experience anyway.
Okay.
Um,
Isn't it though, Smitty? Like, it's so interesting. Like, I'm legit intrigued right now. Granted, I'm pretty sure some of this you shouldn't be telling us, but...
oh no, none of this stuff was classified.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
knows this stuff. Then you had, depending on your job as well, you had to stand watch on the captains, the crew quarters, up on the where they steer and everything.
Right.
Being the ITs, we got out of a lot of things. People usually cut us a lot of slack because they wanted like special favors, like getting their emails and stuff, or getting phone privileges, because we were the ones that controlled the. Stupid drone got me distracted. We were the ones that controlled making sure that the phones worked.
Okay. Okay.
So sometimes people would come down and try to trade favors with us so they could sneak onto the phones. That was probably the best part about being on deployment with my job was I could pick up the phone and call home whenever I wanted.
Oh, I didn't realize you were right there.
Also having access to everybody's emails, you saw a lot of raunchy shit going home.
Really?
Oh my god. And you'd be amazed at how many freaking people were cheating on their spouses back home.
Oh my god, that's so horrible. Holy crap.
Especially the younger guys were the worst because so we got this this one chick showed up on the ship, right? Young kid straight out of school, and she's petite, blonde, attractive.
Okay.
Everybody was on her. Everybody swarmed her immediately. I was
God.
like, oh my god,
Oh my
they were
god.
thirsty as hell for that.
Oh my god.
Usually at night though, a lot of time, like usually 3 or 4 nights a week, I was playing poker for several hours at night. So Then when you rolled into port, things were a little bit different because you're rolling into a different country on a U.S. military vessel, so you had to stay on some more strict watches, and the
Okay,
security was a little bit
so
tighter.
what happens, like, so would you dock here and then go to a different country?
What do you mean?
Like, would you board the ship from the U.S. soil and go to a different country?
Depends on your orders. So like this chick that showed up on the ship, right? They airlifted her. She took a flight out to the aircraft carrier, got off at the aircraft carrier that was in our battle group, and then took a helicopter to our ship. So you could get transferred in the middle of a deployment.
That's crazy.
Trash days were the worst because we would go. So there's a trash barge that we would get. I think it was like once a month. So the entire ship would form like a chain, and the trash would get compacted into these little pallets, and then we'd do like a daisy chain out to the ship and throw it on the trash barge. So you're just handling for like 3 or 4 hours, just pulling all these trash pallets out of the room and tossing them basically overboard.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
And it smelled horrible. Oh my
Oh,
god!
I bet the smells out of that was nasty.
I mean, you're talking the old shit that doesn't get used in the kitchen to could be cleaning rags, dirty paper towels. I mean, you name it.
Okay, so
That's all.
where's the feces and stuff go? You obviously don't dump that shit straight in the ocean.
No, it goes to the trash room and gets compacted down.
Oh, that's nasty.
It gets sanitized and everything, but it
That's
doesn't matter.
still nasty. That's somebody poo poo.
Camera activated.
It's bad enough I had to wipe my own kid's ass.
Reloading. Moving. Ready for grenade.
Then you got some leisurely days too. So like there's a day that we got to jump off the ship and swim in the ocean for a little while.
That's kind of cool.
Um, I always was jealous of the guys that got to jump off the aircraft carrier
Why?
because of how tall that thing is. That thing is a good 3, 4, 5 stories up in the air. That's how tall those things are.
Wow.
And you're jumping off that into the water. Um, there was one day I was on the back of the ship. We were doing some radio maintenance or some antenna maintenance, and there was a family of dolphins chasing the ship.
That's cool. That's cool. Was they playing?
Market going up.
They were chasing us. They followed us a good long while. The crossing of the line ceremony was probably my most memorable experience.
Okay, explain that.
So it's an old Navy tradition, right? So if you've never, well, it doesn't matter if you've gone over back and forth, but if you've never crossed the equator on a deployment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're called a polywog, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a big hazing ritual. And if you've already done it and you're crossing the line, you're called a shellback.
Right.
So when I say it's a big hazing, so we got what time did we get? We got woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we by basically all the shellbacks and all the chain of command, like all yelling and screaming, just doing like a big, frat thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we immediately got thrown into PT, doing push-ups and sit-ups for like 10, 15 minutes, and then we had to crawl on our hands and knees across the ship to different stages. And there was different things along the way. Like in one hallway, they had filled it up with water and threw like onions and all kinds of like nasty fruit and shit in there. You're basically crawling through sludge.
Oh my god.
Then I think it was, what was it, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and they took us to the back of the ship, and we were doing PT again, but they turned the fire hoses on, and they were spraying us with water the entire time. Okay, so now it's 4 o'clock, it's 4:35 in the morning, you're freezing your ass off already because you're out in the middle of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're getting sprayed with a fire hose.
Oh my god.
And you gotta do PT on that. there was one station where you had to go bobbing for onions.
Oh no.
Now, maybe everything things had changed. Like you weren't required to do this, so if you weren't comfortable with something, you could pass and move on. But the people who were the good sports about it did everything, every stage
Right.
along the way. There was one where you had to get a condiment facial.
Oh.
Um, there was another one where you had to do like what was it? Oh, you had to recite some like Navy trivia. They'd ask you a bunch of questions and about the Navy and things like that.
Okay.
And as you're answering, they're dumping like mustard and ketchup in your hair and doing your hair all
Oh
funky and
my god,
everything.
that's so funny.
Needless to say, it took like 3 or 4 showers to get everything cleaned off of you.
Right.
But it was fun, and it's an experience I definitely wouldn't have missed for any. I would have regretted it horribly if I'd passed on it.
Right. So was going into the Navy something you had always planned on doing, or was that something you just kind of jumped into?
No, I hated my family with a passion and wanted out of my house as quick as I could. So when I took the ASVAB it wasn't about joining the Navy. I didn't even really understand what the ASVAB was. It was just a way to get out of class. I didn't even realize that it was taking a test for 4 hours until I sat down.
Okay.
Yeah, what up, Dirt?
Hey.
Um, but the Navy never really became an option for it. Like, it's not something I ever really considered until the Navy recruiter called me.
Right.
Right. So it changed because Nathaniel couldn't actually have his ASVABs posted properly until he was 17. You couldn't join, couldn't talk to a recruiter until you were a year away from graduating high school.
Right.
But for me, it was 2 years, so could do it at 16.
So was that because?
It was just something that they had changed.
Okay.
So when they called me the first time, I had taken the ASVAB at 15 because I was a junior already.
Right.
I hadn't turned 16 yet.
Right. Oh shit! There's someone right there.
However, your scores are only good for 2 years. So it's not that I couldn't talk to them. It's just that my scores, until I was old enough to, technically until I was 18, that's why I had to be 16 for them to actually count. Sorry, there's a guy right here.
You're right.
So when they called me, though, they said that I scored damn high on it. And so it's based on a percentile. So basically, it's out of like the 99th percentile. And I scored in the 82nd percentile at 15 without any real understanding of what the hell I was.
Right.
But it was basic like word management. Like they'd give you a word, you find the closest similarity, and it would be some completely off the wall random shit. Like dirt is to rocks as video games are to electronics. Like you'd have to figure out like what the closest similarity was, and you had some basic math stuff and science and things like that.
Right.
So to score in the 82nd percentile at 15, they were impressed. So they're like, we want you to go back and take it again next year, or when the next time it rolls around when you're 16, so we can get your scores. So I took it again after that and scored in the 84th percentile. And so I pretty much had my pick of any job I wanted. They were trying to push me to be a nuclear engineer.
Oh wow. Imagine how much different your life would be.
I have a college degree, for starters.
You still could if you used a GI Bill.
Not because of my discharge.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I lost all my benefits because of my discharge.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Damn.
The time limit has been reached.
Yeah, so because this goes back to my issues with like drinking and gambling, so I don't do it very much anymore, or I'm careful if I do gamble. I gotta make sure I'm smart about it. So I started gambling, and I didn't really have a lot of self control, and got myself into some trouble because when it turned out I owed a little bit of money, I took it from somebody, And yeah, so. And then the drinking is just, I got out of control with that. But the gambling is what got me in trouble, so I got discharged. I wasn't given a dishonorable discharge, I was given an administrative, but you lose your benefits if you don't get out of the military with anything but an honorable.
Yeah, my assaulter got dishonorable discharge and had to give back his Purple Heart.
Yeah, and everything that special, thankfully. I probably would have, yeah, things would have gotten a lot uglier for me if that had been something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I know he had to give
Um,
back like 10 medals. He lost all his benefits. Um, which was pretty big considering as he was a above the knee amputee.
oh God,
Yeah, so like he lost everything.
I would be devastated.
But he still walked away free, and I had to do jail time.
I think they're downstairs.
Yeah, I remember because whenever he got discharged, my best friend who had served with him had called me and she was like, "Did you hear?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Go look at Facebook." And we still had a no contact order. So I had to go look. Find out what all happened.
Here's the crazy part about the military, right? It really came down to who you knew and your record in the military. Because, so when we were in deployment, right, the captain, it wasn't even the captain's orders, it was the admiral of that fleet going to the Mediterranean said, no drinking when you're in port. Like, he
Right.
literally said it. Well, come to find out, the captain had been drinking.
Right.
And they figured it out when he comes stumbling back onto the ship, falls over, and busts his face open. So, but he got a slap on the wrist and just basically got force retired. Had to keep all of his benefits, his pension, all that good shit.
I'm not crazy.
You're kind of blowing the wrong hatches there.
No, I wanted those because I couldn't figure out how to get down.
No!
Oh my god, hi. Whoa. Oh my god. I died.
Yeah, kind of.
I saw it coming a good name. What are y'all doing? Tyler!
What?
TV.
Cover your ears.
You did. Oh, damn it. I didn't see her over there. Fuck. The worst part about getting in trouble when I did, I think it was not so much. I mean, obviously, the worst part was getting kicked out.
Right.
It's the manner in which they did it, though, which I think was what really infuriated me the most. So, it's right. We're coming back into port. Right. We're finally coming home. We've been gone for almost 8 months. Right. Saying
Right.
we're getting back a week before Christmas. Okay. I got 30 days of restriction, which means I couldn't leave the ship for 30 days.
Oh my god. So you couldn't leave for Christmas.
Nope. Thankfully, my family was allowed to come on for Christmas.
Wait, and none of your family was allowed to come on?
No, they were allowed to.
Oh, okay. But you weren't allowed to leave.
Correct. So 30 days later, now mind you too, not only did I get 30 days restriction, I got 30 days of half month's pay, and I lost my rank that I had just gotten. So I just moved up to E5. I
So
got
it went
busted
back
back.
down
Not only
to
no,
an
no,
E3.
no, no. Not only did I go back to E4, they busted me down even further to an E3 because officially I hadn't gotten. It takes 6 months for your advancement to go into full effect. So I lost the E5, lost my E4, went down to E3, and that's the pay that I got. So I went down to E3 pay, and then you cut that in half. So for like a month, I got like $500 instead of close to the 15, 16, 17, or somewhere around there, $1,700 that I was supposed to be getting.
Oh my god, that would totally bankrupt me.
Well, granted, at that time we were living in military housing, so our rent and everything was paid for.
Right.
Um, so I get off of restriction, and I finally get to go home. And so I put in for some leave time, right? Then now, mind you, in my head, that's done. It's over with. I lost my top secret clearance. I lost my job. I had got busted down to what they call a boatswain's mate, which is basically the guys who go and scrub the ship, bust rust off the paint, repaint the ship, that kind of thing. I was happy. I was fine. I got to stay in the Navy. I was happy with the life.
Right.
It just means a little bit more grunt work,
Right.
and I could find a different job from there once everything settled down.
Right.
So a month later, after that, I finally am on my vacation that I never got for Christmas. And I've been on vacation for about a week, and I take in 2 weeks of vacation, and I get a call to come back to the ship. They need to talk to me about some paperwork. And I was like, okay. I was like, what did they need that couldn't wait?
Right.
So I get back and they say, well, we need you to go talk to so and so, or to I think it was who was it? The XO. That's who it was. The junior captain, basically.
Right.
And I was like, okay, what paperwork could he have that I needed to sign? And again, not clicking for me at all. And that's when the XO sits down with me and says the captain decided to go ahead and process my discharge.
Whoa. Ah.
That's all right. My dumbass didn't pay attention again. So yeah, a month afterward, 2 months after I thought everything was over and done with, I ended up getting kicked out. And this is, mind you, after they'd also told me that if I just came clean and didn't drag this out, I could get my punishment and I'd get to stay in. Nothing major, no serious repercussions would come of it.
Right.
I was like, this is fine. So I tried to fight it with a lawyer. I was like, I was promised that if this is the way things went, that I wouldn't have any major consequences like this.
Right.
Lawyer said the captain can change his mind at any time. I was like, that is extremely unfair because you're basically saying that a year after the crime, they can
Right.
come back and charge you again.
Yeah.
But because of the way that they did my hearing and everything, because it wasn't technically a court case, they didn't have to treat it like one.
Okay.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy. But you learned a lesson out of it.
Mhm.
That's all that
I mean,
matters.
sometimes you gotta fall pretty hard and fall on your face pretty hard in order to learn. Some people don't get it because people tried to warn me. People tried to slow me down, told me to get my shit together, and I didn't listen. So it's not like I wasn't warned.
Right. It's just you.
As much as I hate to
chose not
admit it.
You chose not to listen to the warnings, so.
I have nobody to blame but myself for it.
So do you think that put a burden on like your relationship with anyone in your family? Like your mom, your dad?
No. You gotta remember, I had already had no relationship with my mom or my brothers by that point anyway, so.
Yeah.
My dad was just like, what's he supposed to say? He's like, well, you learned your lesson, right? He's like, I mean, it sucks, but
Right, but you learned your lesson ultimately.
he's like, he basically said what I just said. You did it to yourself. He was sympathetic. Like, it's not that he didn't care.
Right.
He wasn't cold. He wasn't cold-hearted about it.
Hey, and I gotta turn on the AC.
Anyways.
It's hot.
You're fine.
Ladies, that living room better be clean.
Located
Yeah, that's insane.
Way to its location and defuse it.
Um, and my mom and I didn't really talk because she never liked Samantha. We already had a bad relationship just because she basically made it clear she did not approve of anything in my life at that point. But a lot of it came down just because I got married.
Well, she
You're good, Dirk.
probably didn't like the idea that you were getting one married when you were, seeing as you didn't get to experience life. And
I'm not disputing that. It's just to cut ties with me just because.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything because my dad told me if I married Christopher, he'd never talk to me again. So, I mean, I can see families doing that for people because
Are you still alive or no?
no,
You're
I'm
dead.
dead. Yeah. My dad tried to get that kid to marry me. But damn, am I glad I didn't. You're still listening? Thanks for listening.
Let me give Dirt a shout out real quick.
I got you. Oop, and here's one for Smitty just because she's just been chilling in here all night with us, listening to us talk about your military life. Literally all we've done.
I think some of the fun times I had too is the weapons training.
Oh my god, I've heard some good stories about weapons training. So for those of you that didn't know, most of my friends are Army. Most of my friends are wounded warriors or retired military. So I do know a little bit about some of the military lifestyle. I have gone on post a lot. I have gone to PT with people. So yeah.
What I did as far as getting kicked out, Dirt, I had a gambling problem and I owed some money due to gambling. And instead of manning up and saying, "Hey, I can't do it," I stole from somebody and paid back that way and got caught.
But he learned a lesson. He knows the value of not stealing from people.
Hmm.
And he was also a young lad.
I was 22.
10 seconds left. Op 4 neutralized.
Yeah, made some bad choices early on.
I can't say anything. I'm an ex-felon, so.
That's some bullshit. You told me a story, and that's some fucking bullshit. So,
Yeah.
pardon my language on stream and everything.
Rar. Can't spell today.
We need to locate a bomb.
Beep 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 beep. Dee 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 dee. Beep 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 beep. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. Alright, you guys.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's up?
Nothing.
Advise you drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds.
Yeah, we don't make mistakes. Like I said, I learned, and so now, like, if I go to a casino, I don't take my card, take a small amount of cash, you know, and either you walk away with some winnings or you don't. And that way, there's even if the temptation to continue is there, there's no way to do it,
Right.
you know.
The upstairs or down?
All the way in the basement. Come here. Come to me. Where are you? No, no, over here. Over here.
Where?
This way. I'm behind you.
Okay.
Hey, Merc. What up, man? This one right here.
Thank you for the sub.
Oh, and Merc with the sub. I need you to blow these hatches that I'm pinging here.
Gotcha.
One more back here. Hold on. How you doing, Merc? I got a lot of that dirt.
Ow!
Oh, coming up. What? Oh, the stream. I didn't realize I wasn't following. Hey, no worries, man. Good shot. Stream's going pretty good. Angel and I have been trying to rank up our Rainbow Six profiles, so we're doing pretty good. Actually, I think she's doing better than me right now. No, never mind. Try to give her the benefit.
Not today.
You're doing just fine. Careful, careful, careful. Don't forget you have another drone. You gotta have to start making your way down there. Watch the backside behind you, behind you.
Oh no. I got stuck by
By
the
gambled, I mean buy packs of magic cards, looking up our the good stuff instead of just buying the singles. At least they're under. Now, Mark, something I don't know if this has ever been explained to you yet, just because you're newer. Every month that that this channel gets a payout, it does go back to each one of you guys. Basically, think of it as your paycheck. This is where part of that paycheck is coming from because you guys are going to collect money. So anything from the merch stores, anything from the brand channel, anything from if YouTube channel ever starts getting monetized, and because that's a long way off. Anything that Angel's doing with her Second Life stuff, that all is going back into your guys' pockets. So just so you're aware. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think we ever explained that to you.
I don't think he's made it to a team meeting yet.
Yeah.
That explains that.
Granted, again, you know, that's only sub number 6, I believe that is. Wait, whoa.
What?
Mark, did you just do a 6-month sub?
I know you said earlier today for iPhone.
I just read that.
Yeah, he did. He did a tier 1 sub and a
Holy fuck.
6 months.
I know you heard some real ass stuff on the channel. If you need people to, it would be better if we had the 3rd. Okay. Damn, thank you, man. I just realized that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Merrick, you're freaking amazing.
I mean, you and Dirt did the same thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing 6-month subs, that's why I had to go back and look at it. But yeah, we're not just keeping this for the team, you know, for ourselves and everything. This all comes back into your guys' pockets. Anything like that. I don't know if Sunny or anybody's explained like our end game here for you guys is we want to make streaming, you know, your full-time job at some point if that's where you'd like to see it go. So. Yeah, if you want to get on here and do some Rocket League stuff, shoot me and Angel your email address and we'll get you added to it.
No, no. Do not ask me again.
I'll ask you how many times I want.
You know what, boy? I will mama you too.
Something that we're doing, if you guys do 2 or more streams on the brand Twitch channel or YouTube or the Facebook, unfortunately, is on me. Our incentive for you guys there is I will be subbing to your guys' channels every month. just because we don't have a lot of money coming in, but you guys should be compensated for your time in that in some aspect.
Hi, Senorita
Honey, my
Hi,
comparative.
wifey.
Smitty was having some. Why is my mic so off?
I don't know.
Understand. It's registering on OBS. Like if I'm talking, I'm watching OBS right now, just sitting here talking like this. It's going almost all the way up to red.
Okay, so I wonder if it's in a setting somewhere that it's lowering it.
Good question. Let's try output. No. Audio, maybe. Doesn't give me the option to do anything with that, but I might.
Dirt says he could hear you fine. So
Okay.
it may be a Twitch thing.
I do have Discord turned up a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was on my end, so I made sure that I turned you up a little bit and turned the game sound down. I can definitely hear you. You're just lower than Angel. Oh yeah, I did turn her up a little bit.
Usually she's lower than you.
One friendly operator remaining.
I mean, I can turn it back down. Fuck it.
Turn me down, turn me down. Ain't nobody love me, nobody turning me on. Do 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 do.
I was listening to her streaming, not yours. Oh, no worries. I just got my PC back up and running. Like, I'm actually back on mine. So I gotta go through and play with some of the settings a little bit. Very well could be just a setting issue.
Oh my god, I gotta pee again. I'm gonna go down this round to watch. Yep.
Yeah, I just went down too.
But
You want to start the matchmaking though? And
yeah. Let me go.
how's
pee.
everyone's day? My day was good. Angel and I played some Sea of Thieves earlier. We had a good time.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Sneaky came in and her and Sneaky started bickering like children. Got my PC back up and running. Pretty much the highlight of my day. Didn't really do a whole lot else. We worked on your merch store, Sonny. So you actually have some merch to start offering people. I don't know if Angel sent you the link or not. If not, one of us can get it to you tonight. Angel said she got the so it's PC up. Hey. Angel said she submitted the design request through Teesprings to get your hats going, so hopefully the hats will be ready here for you soon to start offering to people. So that'll be good for you there too. I always struggle with figuring out how to get the hats set up, so I'm hoping that she was able to figure it out. You can turn it up that high and see if that helps. How are we sounding now? Any better now? Is that any better? No. Turn that up. How's that any better? Hopefully that helps a little bit better. Sorry, just playing with some settings, guys. Yeah, we're just chilling, playing some Rainbow. That's about it. How was your barbecue, Sonny? If you guys don't know, those of you chilling over on the Twitch side, Miss Angel is chilling over here. You guys can catch her there as well. So if you're not already subbed to the YouTube channel, please do so. We're trying to get more content going there. It's slow going. I got to get my video stuff up and running again. But Angel's over there holding down the fort, trying to at least get her name out there on the YouTube side. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, because I still haven't gone in and fixed that fucking command.
my God.
The website that command is talking about is right there, steamwarriors.info. We do try to keep it updated regularly with any events or anything like that. You can find it using Google as well. If you type in Steam Warriors, you'll actually be taken to the site as well. So if you haven't already made a profile, go in there, because once we get enough people in there to where you can actually like warrant doing something, there will be some incentives for people actually having a profile there.
Let me just copy and paste that. Actually, boom. There you go. Boop, boop, boop.
I did drop your YouTube link so people, if anybody's looking around my site, can come see you as well.
Thank you. Okay, did you get my text message while I was peeing?
Shit. Told me to stay off my phone.
Be advised, a bomb location is compromised.
Huh.
10 seconds remaining.
Adding my +1.
5 seconds.
So, Mark, how was your day, man? I don't think I've asked you that yet. And I'm slacking. Angel, if you got to...
Got you.
Alright.
Got it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on. This guy was telling me I was doing something wrong, so I was like, what do you want me to do? I don't have a mic with you.
They just canceled our game anyway, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't affect our rank, so it doesn't matter.
Woot woot.
I was telling Sunny we got your, we got some of her merch store worked
Yes.
on. So she at least has some merch. Did you send her the link to it, or do we still need
I
to do
did.
that?
I sent her the link, but it hasn't updated with the new stuff yet because Teesprings is being a butt. So the only thing out there right now that shows are the masks.
I got a bone to pick with you about that. I'm glad I asked.
It was supposed to update. Whenever I go to it, it shows I have hoodies up. But whenever I go to the store, it don't show no hoodies. Having an issue with
Yesterday I've been pretty jam-packed trying to get things ready for the Friday stream, packing, cleaning, car and dog stuff. Ugh. That does sound like a lot, man.
Adulting. You got this. Friday stream's gonna be amazing.
We need to talk to Dirt about that, because we do D&D on Fridays.
Yeah, we may have to cancel D&D this Friday.
I don't know if they're still listening or not.
I told you it was
This is a
important.
big deal, and I'd like to be involved.
I would love to be involved. It's a huge deal. Nonetheless, I get to see somebody.
Ugh, not Oregon again. Fuck. For these guys who are here, we can do that. Yeah. I'm sorry, Dirt. It's not trying to put that off. It's just they got something pretty special planned, and I would love to be there to support.
Same.
'Cause I'm legit having fun. I didn't actually think. I'll be honest. I didn't think I'd actually enjoy D&D, and I really actually do enjoy it. as much as I'm trying to get more into it, like I'm actually having fun with it, like trying to like think this stuff through, and it's actually entertaining and fun for me. So like I said, I'll be the first to say it. I didn't think I would. I was when I agreed to do it, I just wanted to be supportive, but I actually really got started enjoying it. Taking messages by the way.
I checked it.
Hmm.
I checked it. See?
So you're just ignoring it then?
No, I just messaged you back.
Discord.
Oh. Okay, wrong message.
Suppose you ever try to have a conversation with this woman, good luck.
No.
Yeah. She's in the bed.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on. Let me get in. Okay, y'all are good.
Sorry, chat. This is gonna get loud for a minute. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh my god, hold on. I can't mute. Oh my god.
Now, is this the one, Sonny, where you're gonna kick him in the nuts?
Secure the bombs.
So is this the stream where he gets kicked in the nuts like you guys were talking about the other night? What is going on with this mic? What the fuck?
Proximity alarm online.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
I don't understand what this is. The same mic I was using before.
Here.
Oh, my bad. Tell you what, though, Merc, to make up for that, if I ever make it to 100 subs and get a payout for 100 subs, I'll let Angel kick me in the nuts.
Gotta reload!
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
I don't think she realized she muted herself.
Loading mag!
I knew I was muted.
Oh, it'll take a huge trip to Texas to do that.
I knew I was muted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, Danny.
Oh my god. Kathy.
So,
So.
I got so fucking stoned.
Kathy, wait. Oh my god.
Inhaled a patty melt.
Hold on.
Actually, he has to come out on Hoven. Yeah, no, that's why I made sure we retweeted that as well. This shooting was as bad as mine. Oh. That's always lovely to hear on stream.
Like,
And since she's going
so I remember last
AFK outside,
I put lotion on my back. And then we were playing Taboo, which, by the way, I suck at when you were stoned drunk. So we're talking about it now. Let's go. Kim did put lotion on your back. Me and Kim just looked at each other like we did.
Kathy.
Yes, baby.
Kai, go sit down. Let Kathy talk.
Did you give me cookies?
No, they're from my mommy.
No, they're mine.
No, they're
Yes,
mine.
Let's. Oh, you got Grandpa's hat on. Let me go help Grandpa.
I think it may be time to call this stream for Angel.
I just messaged you that.
You're gonna dance.
Oh. Oh my god.
You want to go ahead and just call it here?
Yeah, please. Sorry.
Alrighty,
y'all.
chat. So,